Thank you, first of all, for giving us your time. And I hope that as you travel around the state listening to all these stories, you don't become desensitized. I'm a parent of a grown disabled child, severely disabled, and I can appreciate, the education needs and all of that. And as I hear these students say, I work 2 jobs, I work 3 jobs. I was a single parent, raised both my daughters, the one disabled. I work full-time, went to school full-time. And I'm blessed that I have the ability to do that. My daughter has no choice. She can't work. She can't do for herself. And she has no voice. And it seems like over the 30 years that I've been her mother, we've had to fight tooth and nail to get her needs met. Every time the budget comes up, it seems like the more vulnerable people in our population that have no voice are the ones that are in danger always of having their resources cut. So what I'd like to ask you is to, and even challenge you to come and see these people. Don't just hear the numbers and think of them as, something that you have to deal with, but come and see them in their environment, in ProBuck, where they have an opportunity to have friends and to be a part of their community. Because that's the only part of the community that they have. They don't have a way to get out on their own. My daughter luckily has a power chair, so she can go out and about in our bus system. She can get on the bus and travel around. But if she doesn't have a care provider there to hook up her seatbelt, she falls out of her chair. And I've seen her, I've gone over and seen lumps on her head and scratches and what have you, because she doesn't have anybody there to just take care of those simple needs. So I just really encourage you and beg you, please, go and look at these people as people. They have so much to give us as far as, making us understand what we have that they don't. So thank you so much.
For running this forum this evening. My name is Jan Alcorn, I'm the Executive Director of ProBuck Center. Margaret spoke earlier this evening about the AT program, and there's really not more I can add to that, other than the fact that right now our agency, like other nonprofits, are creating budget, just as you are. And we're struggling too to try to figure out how we're going to create a budget that's going to allow us to provide the services for those that we're working with, and having a very difficult time making the numbers match. This evening, for you, is getting to face what I face every day, which is when I look at the AT program being eliminated, potentially being eliminated, I see their faces every day. And this evening and this forum is providing you the opportunity to experience what I experience every day, which is making very hard decisions. So I hope that as you are creating your budget and looking at decisions that you have to make, you'll do what we're doing, which is trying to create the most moral budget that you can. And currently, right now, the elimination of the ATV program puts in question creating a budget that reflects the values of our state. Thank you.
Many of you have been up to Salem. I'm here to talk about all the alternative employment programs that are looking at being cut. I am the case coordinator for one of those programs, the Life Enhancement Activities Program for ProBuck Center. I work with many vulnerable clients, 49 to be exact, who will be profoundly affected by the loss of their services. Not only are they looking at losing funding for our program, but they are looking at losing all of their transportation funding, which means that when they are put in their homes and not allowed to go to their day program, they will also not be able to go out in the community. These clients, so many of whom came out of Fairview and had mismanaged lives, have had the chance to have social opportunities in the community and in our facility. Staff jobs will be cut. Cuts to home rates will compound the issue. The disparaging effect on the home care providers will be increased staffing needs and further cuts to their funding. The funding rate that has been proposed is only 2/3 of base rate. A handful of the clients that I serve, a much higher rate for one-on-one funding. That means that they have one staff, one client, either due to behavioral needs or because they have very large healthcare needs. These are some of the most vulnerable individuals in our state, and we are looking at taking away the meaning in their lives. Thank you.
Yeah.